we have massive news for all cryptocurrency holders, especially XRP, but all cryptocurrency holders out there. The market is pumping. XRP is up over 20% in the last hour. I have to give you this information as quick as possible. So I'm going to have to do more due diligence. I'm going to have to read more after this video is done and follow up on this, but I need to cover it for you. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you can see future videos just like this. I'm bringing this to you as soon as I read it, basically. And keep in mind, like I said, XRP is up 25%. The rest of the market is moving up on this news too because it's good for all of crypto. It's a big win for crypto. It might not be it's kind of a loss for the SEC. So we have XRP trending over here. We have coin trending. XRP has 389,000 votes, 389,000 tweets. The largest hourly volume I've ever seen on a crypto asset ever. Judges saying it's effectively not a security. So let's break it down and talk about what just came out. So keep in mind, you need to be careful. You don't want to buy a pump. I'm saying that right off the bat. But we just got was huge news. Ripple case. Here's the good and the bad. It's mostly very good for our alts and a surprisingly big win for XRP. First, this is what the judge said. Therefore, having considered the economic reality and totality of circumstances around the institutional sales, the court concludes that Ripple's institutional sales of XRP constituted the unregistered offer and sale of investment contracts in violation of Section 5 of the Securities Act. First, the judge did decide institutional sales and fundraising was basically securities. So that doesn't sound great right off the bat, but this is what they say after. I'm going to pull this up. Of course, big shout out to Adam Cochran for cutting all this up. The vast majority of individuals who purchased XRP from digital asset exchanges did not invest their money in Ripple at all. An institutional buyer knowingly purchased XRP directly from Ripple pursuant to a contract, but the economic reality is that a programmatic buyer stood in the same shoes as a secondary market purchaser who did not know to whom or what it was paying the money. So basically, therefore, they have considered the economic reality and totality of circumstances. The court concludes that Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP did not constitute the offer and sale of investment contracts. So just to break it down a little bit easier, that means that the programmatic sale on exchanges didn't meet the third prong of the Howey test. So sales to users via exchanges was fine as long as it was through order book and not an ICO, IEO, launchpad like types of things. So that's great news for a lot of exchanges, great news for cryptocurrencies. Therefore, having considered the economic reality and totality of the circumstances, they did not constitute the offer and sale of investment contracts, as we said. So bounties, investments, and others using XRP, grants using XRP, and transfers to execs in XRP are not considered securities. Overall, a huge win. XRP is one of the more centralized foundations with a key figurehead who has standard sales via exchanges in formal distribution programs. If those aren't securities, nearly nothing sold via exchanges is a security. Moral of the story, don't do institutional private rounds or OTC, sell via exchanges, distribute via protocol natively. F.U. Gensler. P.S. If XRP isn't a security, clearly Bitcoin and ETH aren't a security either. Good luck on stopping the ETF now, Gensler. So great news overall for the market, and you can see how the market's reacting. Bitcoin up at 31,000, Ethereum at 1,930, XRP around 60 cents. And I don't know if this is going to stop real soon. I could see a little bit of a pullback. People, selling off the news. Maybe some people knew and have been buying up. Who knows? But overall, I think this is great for crypto over the long term because obviously one of the biggest things that we have to fight right now is the SEC. There's good adoption. We're seeing inflation come down. We're seeing the Fed probably going to pivot and start lowering interest rates at some point in the next year or two. Probably sooner than that. So everything is setting up economically with the next Bitcoin halving to go really well with the next ETF, all these big institutions coming in. One of the last questions is, how does the US react? Do they want to let cryptos in? Do they want to foster innovation, or do they want to keep on pushing them out? And obviously, they're trying to push a lot of cryptos out right now. SEC's trying their darndest, but this is a big win for all of cryptocurrency and a big win for cryptocurrency investors, basically saying the exchanges that they're suing, right? All the exchanges that they're saying are offering securities. They're basically not securities. If you buy them on an exchange, it's not a security. So they don't have to go through that extra layer of all the paperwork. They don't have to get big fines. Of course, these other cases still have to pan out, but this is setting some precedents. And I think this is overall great for crypto. And you can see a lot of alts are rising on this. Bitcoin dominance is going down, which overall probably healthy for the market. I'm still a very heavy Bitcoin. And part of that is just I think Bitcoin's a lot less risky. Part of it is I do think dominance is probably likely to go up over the rest of the year, but I could always be wrong. And that's why I do have about 16 or 17% of my portfolio in other cryptocurrencies and some pretty small cryptocurrencies. Now that is risky. Yesterday I took a huge risk on a cryptocurrency. It did not do well at all. It was a very small cryptocurrency, but it was less than 0.1% of my portfolio. It was very small, and that's just on my crypto portfolio. So long term doesn't matter. I can make that in a day. So I'm not too worried about it, but that's the kind of risk that you have to be willing to take with cryptocurrencies, with smaller ones than Bitcoin and Ethereum. You continue to go further and further down the risk curve. Now, if you're a big XRP fan, let me know in the comments section. I've done a video on XRP in the past and how much XRP you need to hold. Maybe I'll put that on the end screen, but let me know why you're so bullish on XRP. It seems like it's one of the best communities out there, one of the strongest communities out there. My brother-in-law is a huge XRP fan, and I'd love to hear more from you. So let me know in the comment section. If you have any good links too, I think you can post links down there, or just let me know the title of good videos giving out the bullish case for XRP. If you want me to cover it more, I might be willing to do that on the channel. Let's actually look up the price of XRP right now, and we'll take a look at how much it's actually pumping. So obviously, this has been what a lot of people have been waiting for from the SEC. A lot of people thought XRP would go up to $1, $2. I think in the past I said that could go up pretty significantly as well. Keep in mind that there still needs to be wide adoption, and we could see some pullbacks in the short term. So you'd never want to, I never want to buy on huge pumps unless I can get in really fast. Like if I did see this in the first minute, but if you can get in before it does that massive pump, when there is big news like that, or like when Tesla bought Bitcoin or something like that, that's big news. That's when to buy. But you can see there's already been a bit of a correction, going down from 64 cents down to 59. Still though, massive move, big change for the cryptocurrency industry. We'll have to do more research. We'll have to see exactly how this affects the rest of crypto. But overall, can't complain. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.